big hit right off the top. They haven't even set foot on the ice. But the Las Vegas Golden Knights took a huge hit this week. They haven't sold any tickets. I mean, they sold some not individual seats and some seasons tickets. But they get the Oakland Raiders coming in 2 years, who are established 3-time Super Bowl champion. They won't say it. Actually, they did. The owner, Mr. Stone, came out the other day and said, I'd really rather they didn't come. They have to, they got to, set their foot right there on Main Street on the Las Vegas Strip to get people in there. They're not going to be a contender for the first 2 or 3 years. If they get lucky with some draft picks.
And neither are the Raiders. Those
Raiders
3-time Super Bowl champions won it when I was like 5 years old. Okay?
Come on, they were 12-4 last year with Eric Carr as their quarterback. They're going to be huge.
Okay.
The Raiders Raiders are my team. Your thoughts? Big hit.
You have to be realistic about this, though, boys.
Okay.
It's a 16-game schedule, is it not?
Yep.
Yes, that's a good point.
And 8 dates in Vegas.
Yep.
Right.
The Golden Knights have 41. Surely, goodness and mercy shall follow us all the days of our lives if we can maneuver the 8 games around the 41.
I believe that, and they're going to have 2 years at least to gain some momentum. The thing that I think will actually come into play is the marketing. Like when the Raiders come, they are going to grab a huge share of the things that have nothing to do with the game. It's merchandise and that sort of thing there. Mm-hmm. And God help that owner with the hairdo. Right?
Oh,
Al Davis' son with that bad hairdo.
Holy smokes!
Does he look like she'd be?
He's gone. He's dead.
No, Al's not.
Al's son.
Al is, but his son. We just showed him on the screen, Billy.
I think his name is it Mark?
What's his name? Mark?
I think it's Mark, and he looks like he should be in Dumb and Dumber with that haircut.
Are there any mirrors at the clubhouse at your golf club?
Do you recall Al's cut?
He wasn't bad. Okay, come on. It was no. It looked like steel wool, but that was okay. Okay, let's not. Tom Flores had the same type of haircut.
That was a terrible comb over. Looked like a Brillo pad up there.
Well, we've never seen a comb over lately, have we? I'm not talking about you. You know where I'm going with this, right? But I'm not going to say it. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. You're absolutely.
I think that's a good topic, John. And the one other asset that you have to count in is the personality and the presence of that National League team, if it gets out in the community, will overwhelm you when compared to the Oakland Raiders.
Right, because when the Raiders come, Bill and young Perry, they will probably have a Super Bowl under their belts. I'm that convinced the Raiders are going to be the team of the future. And when they get there, there's going to be 2, 3, maybe 3 playoff games. But let me ask you this. I remember when I was, the Raptors were on City TV. I was
105 years old. Okay, great. How far back in history do you want to go?
The Toronto Raptors in 1995, they got screwed because them and the Vancouver Grizzlies didn't get anywhere near the top 5 picks. Now, what's happening, and I'll ask this I'll throw this to Bill. What happens with the Las Vegas Golden Knights? Where are they in the lottery in June?
I don't know that I don't think they get the first pick overall.
I don't think they do at all. I don't think it's even close to number 1.
Well, I don't want to say. I think it'll be relatively close, a lot closer, and their selection, when you consider that the expansion, the first expansion was 16 or 18-2, and it's gone to now where it's 7-3. You're going to get yourself a pretty good crack at some good hockey players. One team, they got every free agent, every UFA is available to them. They just have to make a deal.
Yeah.
And they're going to have what I would consider probably they'll have money to spend so they can buy bad You know who I think is going to be going there? Their key player will be Jaromir Jagr.
Really?
Yeah, because he's a free agent after the season. They need that type of guy to really market the team. I think he'd be the perfect guy.
No, George McPhee. In fact, George McPhee lost his job by getting stiffed with Jaromir Jagr.
Okay, but again, I'm just looking at this in the bigger picture, which is about marketing. Okay.